tape on these guys.
They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting
Throw the different stunts on them. Throw different stunts on them. That's all you got to do.
Bringing the fight to the offense.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. It's Flowers. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he
Come on, baby. Defensive ends, I'm telling you.
It'll be 3rd down.
They freshmen, both of them.
Games like this at this point in the season.
Out of Coral Gables. Look at them coming in there. They some dogs.
And who can step up and
they were committed to Georgia, decommitted. We flipped them. They got a new coach coming in. Hit them with a stunt. Hit them with a stunt. Hit them with a stunt.
To find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
It's a good 3 and out for Miami right there, folks.
The hardest thing to do in football is
good 3 and out. I like it. Man, he got in there quick, didn't he?
That is a great opening.
I mean, them boys is quick with it.
Not giving up any big plays.
We talking about a 4-3 on a defensive line, defensive end.
They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Hey, watch out for New York Star. That's all I'm saying. Watch out for New York Star. Oh, he's known. It's a known man. You know what the deal is. You know what we bringing. Comes the freshman quarterback, Shaka Zulu.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He'll take it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
A run for the quarterback. Finding open areas. Got the first
Shaka!
still on his feet.
Shaka, baby, let's go! Shaka Zulu, touchdown, Miami.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you.
Man is 99 speed, folks.
Dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on.
And the Canes have jumped out to a good start.
You saw it right there.
Let's quieten this crowd a little bit. Top 10 opponent, 4-1 Auburn. I mean, it don't get no better than this. Oh, we got a bruised knee. Peyton will return. That's all right. We'll sub you out, Peyton. We don't need you to get hurt.
Coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Let's minimize this. I can tell right now this is going to be a problem. Don't let this dude get loose.
It's caught from inside the 20,
yeah. Good job. Let's go. That's all right. All right, defense. Good little first series.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
They're going to have to beat us. They're going to have to throw the ball to beat us. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. That's what they're going to have to do.
Quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting this season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche, but the Big 12.
We can handle this.
So many.
Hold up a minute. Hold up. Hold up there, Auburn. You can zoom. I'm looking at this guy's speed here. I need to put in there. Pick it. Yep. All right. We straight. Let's go. Let's go. Resume. Need to put Pickett in that spot.
Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Pickett. There we go.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking for room.
You don't want, The ends are too quick for that. They are too quick for that, folks.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job.
They are too quick for the inside zones. I mean, look at them. They're not going to block them.
Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Looking to buy time. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The coordinator's locked in this game. Let's go. Watch the line. Watch the line. First down line. What's the first down line?
Scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Good coverage.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson.
It's all right. I mean, they earned that. They earned that.
They pick up the first down.
I mean, they earned that, folks. For that inside zone. Here it comes.
Plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
No, sir. Miami, that's one thing I've noticed about this team, different from Virginia Tech. They got the speed. They got athletes out here. They can run east to west. They can cover a lot of ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air. It's Flowers.
It's B, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Number 7. Hosier. Look at him. Attached to his hip. That's what we teach and practice. Knock the ball out. Punch it. Peanut Tillman punch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion.
Oh, we see this play. It's a halfback. It's a halfback.
Still looking on the move. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
That's all right.
Just a little too much there.
Ain't worried about that.
And they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense will gladly
We're not worried about that, folks.
After the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
No, sir. No, sir. We got the athletes.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels, not able to connect with the quarterback on that.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Starts to scramble to the left. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simmons. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
The Tigers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And After that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Quarterback sneaks ahead.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. And it's picked off at the goal line. Past the 50.
What a play!
The 30.
99 yards! Touchdown, Miami!
Interception. Touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game.
Are you kidding me? Shut the door!
Complete game together. Offense.
95-yard interception, touchdown Miami. They're shocking the world right now.
Have their guys ready to
Oh
go.
my
This is what we
goodness.
call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Setting up the screen. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Floating away. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
That's caught. It's Davidson. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. There he goes! Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. changing into the field. Direct snap. It's Murray. And some room to work. Flying down the right side. The 30. At the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time. Lets it fly. Finds his man. It's Kane. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Auburn lines up quickly.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Blasted as he lets it go. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Direct snap. He got penetration to make the stop in the backfield, and they gave back that 4 they just gained. It's 3rd and 10.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Back has it. Oh, he's got a chance. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Makes the grab, it's Thompson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Thompson. And he's still running after the move. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Spits it out to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team.
Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like,
They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Look out, he's got room. Oh, a lot of space. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Canes! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50-plus. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore or coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of the football because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these and just weapons of mass destruction.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Northwestern is running away with this one behind an offense that's firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over Purdue. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Breaks into the open. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Direct snap. Oh, better look out. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine, but then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always around, just exhausting.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Scrambling away. He'll try to do it himself. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback will keep it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the punishment has been extended.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Miami, 41, Auburn, 14. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Jefferson. Got the first down, looking for more. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
And he tacks on the extra point. Still down big here in the third quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Jefferson. There he goes. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Jefferson. Picks up the first down. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He fires one deep over the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Just going to keep it after the snap. Oh, he's got some space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Hey, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Quarterback keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Direct snap. It's Murray. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Murray. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
First one of the day is on its way, and he's been so... Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Steps away to find some room. Throws to the tight end. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. using his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Running into the open space. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They punted away on fourth down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Jefferson. Breaks into the open. They found a little running room out of the Wildcat, still short of the first down marker. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Jefferson. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Creates a little space. Fights off a defender. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Simmons. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Perry. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struck.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Slithers into space. Finds some room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll line up to go for 2. On the snap, it's Murray. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Canes. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Purdue. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Auburn offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the... Looking for a huge play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The throw. The short hands. It's Thompson. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Murray. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
This quarterback part of their running game. Find some fresh air. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Found a little room out of the wildcat that time, just short of the first down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. They'll turn to the wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Murray. Past the 45. There he goes. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. On the snap, it's Murray.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let it.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Perry. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Picked off. What a